Hello, hello to all of my wonderful Taurus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. But then again, Taurus, I know that you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, yes, yes to all of my Taurus. Yes, Taurus, this is going to be a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, like I've talked to so many Taurus, please contact me at Queen Amun Ra, because I don't know if you're a new subscriber or you've been subscribed for a while, but I talk to a lot of Taurus. And you can reach me at queenamunra.com. You can schedule your appointment there. It has pricing information and a whole host of information about me and my team and what we do and all that other stuff. And plus, we have a lot of great information that's coming, a lot of surprises that are coming. If you're a subscriber, please don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all, because you don't want to miss out on any of my giveaways. I like to do a lot of special giveaways as my way to say thank you to each and every one of you all, because you all are some fantastic people, Taurus. And I just want to recognize everybody just to say thank you. Again, also, if you haven't pulled your full birth chart, I have a link on my channel for that as well. Pull your full birth chart. See how the other parts of you work. You know, some of you all, your sun sign may be Taurus, but you can have a moon rising in Venus and other signs. You want to see what those signs look like, or that part of you look like as well. It's all exciting. It's very, very exciting. So yes, this is a general reading. These cards are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These oracle cards right here, let me pick these up. These oracle cards right here are by Lynn V. Andrews. These are the Sacred Vision oracle cards. We're going to be talking about the number 11 today. So if you've been following me for a while, you understand my format. I pull this first part of the general reading first, and then I incorporate a number, and then we come around, we connect all of it together in the last part of this general reading, and then I pull an oracle card, okay? Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Taurus as it relates to all areas of your life, specifically in areas of power and intellect, spirituality, and where they need to take action, creativity and emotions, and money and wealth. What information do we have? Power and intellect. What information do we have for my wonderful Taurus? Yes, yes, yes. What a time to be a Taurus, right? Yes, a Taurus. First, I want you all to start saying, while I'm laying out these cards, I want you all to apply the I am identity, because it is so, so, so important, Taurus. Yes, I do. Here is a suggestion, because like I said, I want you all to say loud and proud, I am a Taurus. Let people know. Let people know who you are, Taurus. Don't shy away from it just because other people may have had experiences with a low vibrating Taurus. I know I'm talking to all high vibrating Taurus, right? Start saying, I am a Taurus. I am logical. I am generous and trustworthy. Yes, I am kind. I'm organized. I am patient. I am determined. I'm understanding. I'm devoted. I'm responsible. I'm stable. Yes. Let people know who you are. Yes. I am practical. What else? You can add some more things to that, Taurus. Yeah, you know who you are. Speak to your highest vibration. So let's pick up these cards and see what they have to say. King of Swords, right? Also, I want to remind you all that you all are divine feminine by default. Doesn't matter how you identify as a man or woman. Divine feminine meaning that you all are very magnetic. People are drawn to you. They don't even understand why. I know what you're thinking, Taurus. You're like, I thought they were drawn to me because of my good looks. That too, right, Taurus? But people are really drawn to the divine feminine in you, that nurturer in you. You're very receptive, right? Here we go, Queen of Cups. Yeah, we know that you're extremely compassionate. Yes. But guess what? You have another side to you. You have the divine masculine, right? You're a person who can take action. So what we're trying to do is prevent this, right? Prevent this. This Nine of Swords, this is from Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Some of you all may have that in your chart. So to prevent being an over-nurturer, seeking outside of yourself someone who is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in this particular spread, doesn't mean that you always seek that. Instead of seeking outside, seeing that you have it within you, look at the signs see what a high vibrating Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini looks like, because it could also be in you. All right. Yeah. Because, again, you being in a, we'll talk a little bit more about it. Here we go. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? Financial independence. Yes. And we have the Four of Wands. Yes. Celebrating. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yes. Mm-hmm. A lot of times people look outside of themselves to try to find out what they already have within themselves. So let's unpack this first part of your reading. Let's see if we can position this camera so you can really, really see the cards, right? Yes. Okay. So a lot of you all may have been in a relationship with someone who is an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, where it just caused you a lot of stress, strain, struggle, pain, crying, anxiety, a whole bunch of stuff, right? But when you tapped into that part of yourself, like I said, a lot of Tauruses have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, right? Those signs are air signs. They're very powerful and very intellectual. You tapped into the divine masculine. This is a divine masculine, right? You tapped into the divine masculine of yourself, and you said, you know what? Now it makes perfect sense. Now I understand why they are the way that they are. We may not be on the same frequency, and that's okay that we're not on the same frequency. Now I know what I have to do. Things are crystal clear. Now I know what I have to do. I have to make some decisions about some things, right? So instead of being an over nurturer, this person is fully balanced out. But instead of being an over nurturer, you said, okay, I understand why they are the way that they are. I understand why they think the way that they do. Okay, I have a little insight because I have one of those signs within me, right? Or maybe I was raised by an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or maybe I have a sibling that's that. You know what I'm saying? You've been influenced some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, but you have all these signs all around you to show you that they are making a choice to vibrate high or vibrate low. Or even if they're vibrating high and you're vibrating high, they're just not on the same frequency. See? Yes. Right. So financial independence, right? This is you. You've been investing in yourself, right? You've been taking that action, divine masculine, to invest in yourself, to nurture yourself. Yes. So financially independent. You have everything inside of you, Taurus, to win every single time. You don't have to look outside of yourself to find what you already have within. Yes. Listen, look at this. So a lot of you are celebrating either purchase of a new home or something like that, but you're feeling great again. You're tapping into the fire in you. When we talk about fire, keep in mind, this is divine masculine. The fire in you, it could be, you could have in you Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. But nevertheless, you're celebrating. You're feeling like the gift of gab. You're feeling very enthusiastic. You're feeling talkative. You're just feeling like, okay, now my energies are balanced out. I feel great. I have the right people around me who are on the same frequency as me. Yes, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, right? You don't have to be in relationships with people that are not on the same. You don't have to let people that's not on the same frequency attach themselves to you. That's a choice that you have. You don't have to over nurture that where you leave yourself wide open for people to take advantage of you. Yes. You don't have to do that, right? Because right now, just so you know, Taurus, you all are very sensitive to all the energies around you, right? But I also want you to be sensitive to the energies within yourself first. Nurture the other side of you, the divine masculine inside of you. And speaking of the other side of you, let's talk about the number 11 and all the forms that it comes in, because it'll tie all of this together. So number 11 comes in many forms, right? It comes in the forms of 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. It can come in the form of 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. It can come in the form of 4 plus 7. That's 11, right? 47. It can also come in 119, 128, 137, because it all comes back down to number 11, right? But when you see the number 11 in any form, you can see it in usually I'll see number 11 when I look at a outlet, because those two little slits looks like a number 11 to me, right? Or you can see it in bars, or you can when you do like two bars together, like let's say if these were bars, let's say these two were together and they look like an 11 right here. Let's say we don't see the top part. Right. That could look like a number 11, right? Yes. So you can find it anywhere. You can see it anywhere. You're driving down the street, license plate 2 plus 9, 11. Boom. But nevertheless, the number 11 is a master number, and it's telling you that you are being asked to master something at a very high level. So pay attention, right? The universe will make it logical for you, because everybody knows that earth signs, that's you, Capricorn, and Virgo, are very logical thinkers, right? You need for it to make sense to you, right? So to make sense to you, the universe will make sure it makes very logical sense. It's like, you know what? That person is not a bad person. I'm not a bad person, but we're just not on the same frequency. So it's okay that I create some distance or I even end that relationship. It's all right. Whether they left me or I left them, it doesn't matter. We're not on the same frequency. Boom. I don't need to be in this position right here. See these birds right here? They represent your ancestors. They were the ones that said, okay, let me get some information to Taurus, because Taurus was hurt by this situation. It caused a lot of anxiety and stress. But the Taurus doesn't have to be hurt anymore. Let's get some information, some very logical information to the Taurus. Make it plain, make it crystal clear, just as clear as this sky right here. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody knows that you all are very compassionate and all those things, right? But sometimes two good people are not good for each other, because you'll never be on the same frequency, and that's okay. That's why you have to either cut them off, or you have to just have to, put them in a different category. But nevertheless, it's all about you. It's about your happiness, right, Taurus? Yes. Let's talk about the number 11. The number 11 symbolizes original and creative mind. It symbolizes being a psychic master. It symbolizes having double new beginnings. The number 11. Double new beginnings. It stems from the number 1, because we know the number 1 means new beginnings, but 2 ones is double new beginnings. Also, number 11 symbolizes an enlightened leadership. Number 11 is really a supreme balance between light and dark, masculine and feminine, right? Seen and unseen, known and unknown. Think of it this way. Let's cut the cards, right? This whole deck is you. It represents you in totality. You. Both sides, right? When we look at the number 11, this is you. It's a supreme balance between you. Light and dark, seen, unseen, known, unknown, right? Yes, okay? So again, the number 11 is trying to get you to master something at a high level, right? So if you refuse to see both sides and listen to both sides of yourself, then you, Taurus, will prevent a rebalancing of energy from occurring, right? So you want to make sure your energy is always completely balanced out. You don't want to be a over nurturer, because remember, that is your default, divine feminine, meaning that you're magnetic, you're a nurturer, you're receptive. You don't want to be an over anything, right? You just want to be, I'm talking about in terms of energies, right? Right? Because I know somebody's going to be like, I don't want to be an overachiever. That's not what I said. Okay, so let me clear it up. Yes, you can be an overachiever. But what I'm saying here, we're talking about energies. We're talking about balancing out your energy so there's nothing missing, nothing lacking, right? Nothing broken, right? So number 11, look at these are like the pillars, like as being a doorway, and they symbolize an initiation, right? So your overall divine mission is to delve into the mysteries of your life, right? So you want to walk through these pillars. This is you walking through the pillars, and you want to unite both sides of yourself, right? So you want to unite that light and dark, masculine and feminine, seen and unseen, known and unknown, receptivity and action, emptiness and fullness, active and passive. You want to unite those to become this one person. It's extremely, extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. Let's pull this second set of this. But yes, you all now understand, hey, me and that person, we are just not on the same frequency. And that's okay. So that's what I'm saying. The healing process for a lot of people, that's why you're starting to get your fire back. You're like, you know what? It is what it is. Hey, that could be a very good person, but we're just not we're just not on the same frequency. And I've tried, you tried, but you're just not on the same frequency, and that's okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, being in a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be and I'm talking about friendship either whether the person is blood related to you or not. It could be a family friend, it could be a romantic relationship or whatever. But if you're not on the same frequency, it can cause you a lot of stress and pain, right? So a lot of people have had to sail away for their own peace of mind. Yes. For your own peace of mind. Remember I said the source energy is that air energy. You're taking your power and your intellect back. You're already intellectual, right? Very powerful. But now you're realizing, hey, I didn't need to be in that situation. I didn't need to be in that relationship with the person. Because every time you felt like you were losing your power and intellect, every time tears fell, you were like, oh my God, what in the world? The relationship was just challenging. It's just too much of a challenge for you, right? And it just caused too much anxiety and stress. Again, two good people could be could be on totally different frequencies, and and you can start to bring out the worst in each other. So here we go. What is this? This is the Page of Swords. Yeah, see how this person is walking a tightrope and reading a book while all these light bulbs represent all these ideas. You have all these wonderful things going for you, but you decided, hey, without that person, I'm still very powerful. Some of you all like I said, have a lot of guardian angels watching over you, very gifted and talented. And these gifts came from an ancestor or an elder in your family. Yes, you're tapping into that. Yes. Look at this. Money. You have the Midas touch. You're able to manifest a great deal of money, Taurus. And so not only that, you're focusing on your money right now. You're just focusing. A lot of people are focusing on their career, focusing on their money, taking their power and intellect back, focusing on your money and focusing on the life that you want. Financially independent. Yes. All sorts of information is being downloaded into your spirit. Remember, number 11. It's a portal, a gateway. Yes. Those pillars I was talking about, the doorway. Yes. Taurus, that. Yes. That's what I'm seeing for you. That is what I'm saying for you. You got your power back and your intellect back, and you put it all together with your energies balanced out, and now you're focusing on your money. And money is not a bad thing. It is the intent behind it. Do you intend to do good with it, or do you intend to do evil, right? And I know you high vibrating Tauruses are intending to do a lot of good. So don't worry about what people think. Worthiness. Blue medicine. Number 9. Regenerative number. Yes. Number 9. The number of death and rebirth. Here we go. You know you are worthy, right? Somebody is a nurse or a doctor or some kind of healthcare professional, right? Where some relationships needed to end, some relationships needed to die, so that beautiful part in you, there's a part of the over nurturing that needed to die so that you could rebirth that other side of you, your divine masculine, that action side. Yes, you're worthy. Yes. Yes. This is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. I love this for you, because you all are worthy. Right. Yeah, you all are worthy. Some people are in fields where they are taking care of people, constantly nurturing people. You could be a singer, you could be a songwriter, you could be an artist, you could be a doctor, a nurse, a technician, a medical technician, or something where you're actually servicing people, where you are a nurturer, like constantly nurturing people, right? But this over nurturing was proving to be out of balance for you. So you had to tap into the other side of yourself and balance that energy out. Yes, and so the number 11 brought all this information to you, made it very logical. This is why the relationship could not work. Not because they were a bad person, was because you all are not on the same frequency, right? They're going to do very well on their own, just like you're going to do very well on your own. But again, two good people sometimes are not the best for each other. That is what I have for you. Yes, Taurus. I hope you're having a great day. But then again, of course you are, because that's the intention you set today, right? Have a great one. Bye.